much children of Bubu, one of my kind of a fair at the actual Ghana form. We a lawyer, a friend said, Dr. Gideon Boakom, and or the answer me, and so at the Atuja. A fee Oba and Chehonoma, a ho and Yatro Gabi, Ocheda Kumfuni, and also Africa's law firms must think continental. Gabi challenges lawyers to build pan-African practice. We Gabi Ochedaku and Odi Abetuja say Africa moi and I say biamia edi in some and I say omo e cancer man for no or say omo edwene ekon kan no man efra African yam we in summer Odi Abetuja. NPP executives abroad fight for proxy votes. We MPP for one more man and I'm say proxy votes now some picture no patch saying mo ye tietia ya mamra no a ye de bo ya na say constitution na ye de bo ye ko no ho enho bra no mo ye tietie so enti mo san emna bio eno so e wo krata no enso anim MIF snubs RTI request on 2024 finance eno so e wo krata no enim.
Custodian Democrata no ena yede etwa so custodian so nim ho no mo ano yewura Joseph Oseosu Joe Symphony da ho ena Justin Frimpong kodua twerefo pani NPP secretary ono so nempuni eda ho no chirem se diaspora NPP delegates threaten legal action over proxy voting rights. Custodian Democrata no ena wode ensemwe ede aba na proxy sene ye ka no abrochirefo ni timi mameto aba ntombe soma amobi na agine mu ato aba ma omo no ya MPP mpani fo peso omo yi free honom no eno ena Custodian Democrata ni chiremo se enam soma de abufusho de aba NPP amekonu ma wonom eye sia hene na etua hene mo abrochire no omo so peso omo de asem no kokotizan se kwan ya NPP mpani fo peso omo hwe na oyi omo free mo no enya de no so efa emra kwan so okra 50% of 2025 budget target not achieved. Gideon Boakon ye okasa de mama mpani abede echire dada baomia ena ode sanse mu so ede to dwa se budget ya mampani mahama bai obehye ya 50 ne aduonu enum ya de no ohwemu a omo be so ha mo chichemu aduonum de mampani ni swari hunu ntimi mbamu ne nyina ne se amamu ni nkoyie enso ewo mampani afa MEF de no so akai wodu kan ho ase MEF fails to answer RTI request on 2024 finances and also Custodian Democrata no edi emunchiremu aba.
Right, my entroso na yemfa krata no ba ko mienu bi nso so na fe yenya eno emfa ensi honoma ma yenko na yemfa the new trust enso entroso enso ewo ha ma yanko chronicles mum na yanka chronicle ho enso ensembre so sem na yenni enkomo emfa chronicle ho ono so ode aba na chronicle animu ene acho se gold board refute report over 3 billion Ghana cedis loss. Gold board refutes reports of 3 billion Ghana cedi loss. Not just say, and never to ya say, and a gold board no actually a yesika 3 billion. They no anam da to just say no correct. And no ensem and so our kratano and in afraid the new phase of national security, no more intimidating good top boys. And no and so our a year kratano and in not just national security no a year a year nippon bedi and no and no and so our ha kratano edb and so abba na Oshe and Chehos, MPP diaspora executives insist on proxy voting. Yedikai akaho ensem and sodada. For new trust, no we na yenhwe.
KO the new trust no. New trust no. Okay, my na me fa entu aso na o boss no na kire say me candidate to baby kra na new trust the Democrata na nim honom no. Was planting food crops on reclaimed Galamsey site dangerous. Na asemi Hepa Plus found an edit to just say KOD baby a yakoye Galamsey no on say nuboni omudi gu asasini mo no nkran ne say ya na daso awum enti say ye bai na say omokohwe ne kataso e se fata say ye hema ne di mre kakran sesan say wudro no ya na edaso a ejine minority rejects 10 million tax exemption deal for Tata service and also who are seminal and so neutralize the Bokrata no and so Edia but man penisi or Behenodin in Sashe LGBTQ mra ASEAN and also neutralize the Bokrata no and so Eddie Aban.
All right, my young culture must say ni was scientific herbal hospital, Dr. Nimo Edano, Ana Afe, Oni, the team of medical specialists, scientists, and researchers, one more Ekahubi, Ena, Yadido Boka Temu, and some Ebronti. Yadibia Haubiano, say a yo ba, uba, na bema, ubema, no hona touchman. Dr. Nimo say Fabedano, not one more, not one co, sa Yadianum, and fa and mam. Sanso, Ena Sebi, o prostrate no, how abahom, was sa, o brebo, wakuma. Ena problem aba home when ya kokram anase wanum ebon sebi enum kankan ena obia oba na obia pebabi afa osa obetimi asa amount afi infections ahodo entehyewa say diabetes eyesiche yade hypertension mojamroso typhoid ulcer yemukrom stroke embubuye bone anase honam problem bia etwere ena etetewa ni nyina afakoda Dr. Nmu na wonko emma hepatitis A, B and C wodi otuhu na mon ekone papa enche na referee asem retentive memory obeboa wo ama bibia enso etimi akokroni etote ede amount your laboratory services wo your scan services na wo machines akese a eboa meye hwehwemu ye adwuma efri anopa no so ebopem akopemse no nsia ebebo adwoda ekosi memenda yo kumase ne nkran kumase wa tonsumu na ko junction yani Adanso Rural Bank ne die nim hwe in crime mile 7 overhead na eko tantra kwan so no ye benjelet corner fraying it was 0244 087 687 0244 087 687 and 0279 087 687 0279 087 687 na yanyo so
Opana phone se menkancho se ne mobile phone smartphone yi ya na upebi ata obrepa giso tususu kakra bewie na aboa no okoto phone no banso a enye no anu no wankasa bibia firi ho ena da bia so ma na duane die obeto data obeto de ode be call enya senkuma enti no opana se wa gumodi abrochira bagana mobile phone bia opebi ya no iPhone Samsung Infinix Huawei Itel Tecno brana beje na tetene kakra na watch bia na benya sikade aba na se nansa bia de bia da anabia we bosumi adwumanti etua ka na benya sikade aba opana se bra na oni mpanifo ma yenhyeye oba phone bia pebia mo na ehye na daka mu ne yi dia ma ne yatia no bibia kama oba na de Ghana card aba ana bibia di na se oye Ghana ni na odi nto asesika commitment fee so dia hye ho dia ba na ama ade ne dia danse se woni gye ho ampa oba dumu a yaso ani emienu me patwede di kan ne Ezra FM fo di animhwe de etoso so ye ne Prudential Bank fo ne di animhwe gina be na frɛ opana mobile phone de ma kakra na oyo wofo oba ko university obahia phone mo no de amano abra beje na tetene kakra ebe ma ho aharo yi pa number ne 0200 866 455 0200 866 455 afi 0248 2555 35 0248 255535 na yebeje so
right yaba na de afi de akana so ba yenko fa messages ne kakra ne hwe videos imra yaba ya de eye edwaso omo amoso yasene a ya de ensemi bremo no ya de omo eho edwatonde e de ebebremo enso ma menka messages ne kakra na aba no na afi yentoaso e wo ha Kessben 93.3 one message between the 0551 599933 yensa ebeka na yakenkan enso ede amamo we essay from Sule Sunyane KTK fellow Ghanaians. It is easier to make electoral promises than to fulfill them. Making promises is easy. Fulfilling them is a problem. That is what NDC does. Where is the 24-hour economy? 3-shift system. You can do all the propaganda you like to win power, but when you come to government, the reality of the people's life will expose you. Hopeless government. Ghana needs a forward-thinking leader like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to boost our economy and create jobs opportunities for the youth. Win with Bawumia hashtag Bawumia 2028. It is highly possible. Ono edie enonom. We call capital will go sumenshia or say there is nothing good or new in this JDM and NDC administration, so I'm pleading with all delegates in the NPP to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to lead the party and win power come 2028. Regards to Chris Nana Lloyd. Okay, thank you for your message. Befi or Bantama, I say the scandals in this government has been overwhelming, but because of the goodwill they are enjoying, it has blinded them. What happened to the missing ECG cables, the cocaine scandal, the printed dollars in containers scandal? In fact, the day they were launching their code of conduct, Sami Jemfi was spraying dollars needlessly. The fake doctors from Tanko Computer to Dr. Anna Sansa Dali. Please, they should give us a break. Also, Hi, good morning. I'm Nana Redu, listening to you live from Kwamo. It's my birthday today. Nana, happy birthday. And Famam. Oibo Boating Ewa Nerebehim, member NPP Media Patriot. Anybody who is complicit in the Galamsey must be dealt with seriously without fear of favor. No one is above the law. And also the Ode Abebwa Jumedino. Golden Boy Anas Mamponting say, good morning, Kodi. You are doing a great job. Thank you. And let me take this opportunity to greet lawyer Abbas and Esham Al Hassan. John Mahama has been insisting again that his appointees should be very vigilant. If anyone commits any corruption, he should face the law, especially the MMDCs. It is better for them to stop their arrogance and serve their community as it is. Okay, thank you very much, because the NDC is suffering. Good morning, Kodi. I'm Mami Bruni calling from Seria Junction. The president had said he will build the National Cathedral. God bless him. Okay. Thank you, Mami Bruni, for your message. Lawrence Bache, Yatafro Buche was Senior Sorin Quanta, Open Unity Oil Filling Station, or say near, I support the gun amnesty for people with legal firearms to send them to the designated quarters. But there must be a broader community engagement to build trust for the process. If that is not done, the exercise may not yield the intended purpose. Again, as we inch gradually towards the MPP flag bearership election on 31st January 2026, it's my humble appeal to all delegates of the party to elect the Honorable Dr. Brian Echampong to lead the party to power. The Honorable Brian Echampong possesses all the leadership qualities as necessary for the progress of our dear country. All right. Yeah, that's it for your message, Ode Abrain. Is the Vice President Kodi, so who is the head of the economic management team of Ghana? Is it the vice president or the finance minister? Why is her name not recognized? Is the vice and gender minister here in Ghana? Why are they mute on the military recruitment, or only pictures that she is assigned to show or to do in Ghana? Prince, and all the way. Wababusa and Samin. Good morning. I'm Okain from Bantama in the Senate West District. All what the NDC wanted was power, and they got it. Now, the NDC government is taking the innocent citizens for granted. With all the super majority, President Mahama played around words today by talking about possible amendment being against gay marriage. The current bill that was sent to Nanado was more than gay marriage, and there is a difference between gay marriage and gay rights. The bill, as it is now, even criminalizes free speech in a manner. If this bill is signed, it will be interesting. Honorable Kennedy is our hope. And also, Edian Santiago. I say, see the any dollar and policy rates no dear. Me bo ni Mahama Baso, nanso galam say no dear. Minim se onwara na oshe NDC no echi ama wondi eni ding say yen kwaye ene ye insu sa. Yaka no men kind. Thank you very much, Santiago de. Mystic Wonder, ewo in Sawam Adwaji. The Nanado Bawumia-led government mismanaged the economy miserably and failed Ghanaians disastrously. And instead of this shameless, incompetent, corrupt MPP to applaud the tried and tested President Mahama for resetting Ghana, they have the temerity and the testicular muscle to be disturbing Ghanaians with cacophony. Never again to this nepotistic Corrupt Nation Records. One also the Ode Abebua Jumedian. The rest of the messages, as and when they come, I'll be reading them to you. But me and Kona Fe Yenshwe 1, 2, 3 videos bina fe yen twaso ewo hanom. And nay Omanpene's Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ekopie Ghana 60 conference I call so ewo enkrano HS okopie ho na ode ensem ahodo ede etudwa ya wobo the finance ministry and a Bank of Ghana for abaso said nay sidi no etimi ejira brane and nay dollar no toa sidi ne so to obia ahoden ewo soro ti yankoni nkoti nsema Omanpene ede tudwa and so the kan oka edify the stability of the city no enho and afi oka kwan befa so betimi maintain that stability no na afi yahwe the long run no city no said the betimi ayenkoti Omanpene nsema wode etudwa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of this engagement is heightened by Ghana's notable progress over the past 10 months in achieving macroeconomic stability and restoring confidence in our economy and our currency. And so allow me to highlight some key developments. One, macroeconomic stabilization through disciplined fiscal consolidation, increased domestic revenue mobilization, prudent expenditure rationalization, and better coordination between fiscal and monetary authorities. Through this, we have restored balance and reduced uncertainty. Inflation has continued to decline, and expectations are more firmly anchored today. The second is the strengthening of the cedi. Improved forex liquidity management, enhanced reserve buffers, and the regulatory reforms have contributed to significant exchange rate stability, which is critical for business planning, investment decisions, and public confidence. And the next is rising confidence indicators. Business sentiments, consumer surveys, and investment outlook reports all indicate a steady recovery of our economy. Our development partners, the financial markets, and the global rating agencies have acknowledged these reforms. And so, these efforts have culminated in a significant sign of credibility. Ghana's sovereign rating by S&P was upgraded recently from CCC plus stroke C to B.
Na the stability of the cedi near to me as sustaining no yankoni nkutin sama Omanpene ede tudwa.
An autonomous central bank is essential for anchoring inflation expectations, for maintaining exchange rate stability, for enhancing investor and market confidence, and ensuring long-term policy credibility. This is not a matter of personal preference. It is an economic necessity. A modern currency regime requires not only strong institutions, but also an informed and responsible public. I therefore urge the Bank of Ghana to strengthen nationwide public education in 3 critical areas. The first is promoting the use of the cedi in all domestic transactions. Using the national currency strengthens economic stability and reduces unnecessary exposure to exchange rate volatility. The second is improving currency handling practices. Poor handling practices increase printing costs, shorten the life of the currency notes in circulation, and undermine currency integrity. We must promote respect for
His
storage.
Excellency John Dramani Mahama sama wadi etudwano ebi enso enono wasan kafa kwan and a long term yerisidi no ebefa so a enema enso ebetimi akoye ama Ghana economy yentin sama Omanpene editudwa.
Gentlemen, the results of your deliberations today will affect not only policy decisions, but also the long-term path of the cedi and other African currencies. The endorsement of the African Continental Free Trade Area by a large majority of African countries has opened up the opportunity for the world's largest common markets to be established. However, for goods to be traded seamlessly across the continent, it is essential for us to have a payment and settlement system that enable African businesses to transact using their own currencies. And this has led to the establishment of the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, the PAPS. And so I expect this payment system to engage your attention at this conference as a catalyst for settling transactions as businesses and countries exchange products across Africa under the African Continental Free Trade Area.
We, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the long-term kwaya between the city na faswa betimi Gina Brani, Empo Ama Africa, Yensu etimi ediye, efa esikasem enso ehun, ena wote so mampeni enso edi ensem tudwa. Enano ena Christian Council ebo modern ko piem ekosra mampeni na onyomu didi nkomo na asemba ko ekopiem eye LGBTQ plus bill no na ahonsam sori mo mampeni edi tudwa se wono ni gidie ene se oba ene bema ene wade enti se LGBTQ plus bill no ekopiem parliament no motwe ho a na omoto ato adwen na afei ebeye bill na ebeto nanimu a wo be sign yenkoti nsema mampeni ekan ede efa ho.
Bill was never submitted to the president for assent. So it was not submitted and the president did not assent. And by the constitution, any bill that is not assented to by the president before the expiration of the life of parliament expires. And so it means that the bill has to be relayed in the House. The Speaker has given notice that he will allow it to be relayed. But if you want the position of my government, marriage is between man and woman. A person's gender is determined at birth. And then also that the family is the foundation of our nation. That is our position. And so there are no questions or equivocations about what we believe. I believe that we are completely aligned with the Christian Council in terms of your belief. And so we agree with the Speaker to relay the bill and let Parliament, debate it. And if there are any amendments or whatever that have to be done. If the Parliament of the people of Ghana endorse the bill and vote on it and pass it, and it comes to me as president, I will sign it. The bill was never.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and they watch stand, and they nabino, baby a woman echina, say, Kane Parliament no, bill no, and nuna not Dankwa Kufuado, ni table so, inti wamra Parliament no, egu yeno, and the bill ni na woman in a co, inti ne, say Speaker. Assign at the ababeto say, or me sign at the bill no aba, na omedi hun koma. Wachere se onena bino, baby omujina ne say, awade, oba, ene bema, ene kabumwa, wade. Tise kunama na babeto na pronswa, wadene peno, ebesiso, na was sign. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and who ensama, wade atu edra, eno na. Budget wins and some ya, and won't bobo hon on about dongo, a coca say, MPP for Eboro bear 60 billion cities. Ya, and they abwa and I say, Kahubi, Emma or Ka Ahodo, Adokru or Main, and no, and honorable Abna or say Asari, sorry no catcher, honorable dongo say, Papa, as I'm now Okano, Nukribia enemy, young Kunkutin Sama, honorable Abna or say Asari, at the Tuja, our floor of Parliament.
My colleague on the other side just mentioned that we borrow to the tune of 60 billion Ghana cedis. Unless their 2025 budget is wrong. Go to page 14, paragraph 143. It says 49.4 billion cedis and not the 60 billion. Unless your 2025 budget was wrong. 2. And Mr. Speaker, this is the total debt of the country from independence to date. Mr. Speaker, again, he said he inherited an economy that was in a mess. An economy that was in a mess left 1 trillion of GDP as against 219 billion Ghana cedis in 2016. An economy that was in a mess, Mr. Speaker, we left 4 months of import cover, close to $9 billion. An economy that was in a mess. Mr. Speaker, again, he also mentioned that the IMF program was derailed. That is not correct and that is not true. We were here when the finance minister mentioned that when he came, inherited an arrears to the tune of 68.7 billion. And based on that, he used it to calculate the deficit. Just last week, he came to correct himself, and I was expecting that he will go back to the numbers and correct it. He said they have validated the arrears of 68 billion, and it's only 47.4 billion. That is recognized arrears. So that if it's 47.4 billion,
Asari, and Otis will put to the records or set the record straight, and so our parliament. Yanko Ghana Water Company, and they call a bonsa treatment plant now. You're shutting it down. Nina Efa Galamse who ensensem. And go to paying for some kind Cynthia, and they bonsa water company no womo atumu. Yentin sama omo edituja.
Contractor already indicated we're calling back the contractor to see how he can now come back and do the work. But while we're doing it, we look for other alternatives to making sure that it doesn't happen again, or we have a reliable source of water from the alternatives that we are exploring for it to continue to work irrespective of the challenges that might come up. The past 3 weeks, Bonsa has not been able to treat water, and it serves the communities towards Dankwa, including Dankwa itself. So that means for the past 3 weeks, they've not had potable water from Ghana Water, and that is quite worrying. So as we explore by the end of tomorrow, we should be able to come out. What can we do? What are the alternative way of getting clean water for some of our treatment plants to continue to operate? What government as a vigorously tackling the illegal mining?
Gadam say ye. Ebe kakra na afi webie usu anano pipe me be na ade afrim ba ye blue. Menim say chemicals ne bia be ye blue because na emwanwa. Blue and a free pipe na so cook am say hey and I say me who blue or pipe would da pipeline but and then who blue say free pipeline mu na so good na say hey first na me ka say bia ayeyi bi na me de bucket si ho me koy na chese gu ho no kakra na ne bucket si na mu say sa pipe no mu na free ba say chemicals na say man hwe ya ne mo be di be friendsu ya be no mu no e be sa akofa yade brain
you dey kwa abrochira o nso no bebre na ni e blue nti bia na abrochira
anyway kwacha de fe na otene kanom right ma yanko dwaso embraba before that ma yanko ne yanko hwe enano soup na ekoso no ya omo eche amanfo ewo hwedie mu ene ne nkro ne ba no omde mbra be pie mu ewo eye kumase na emma na ye koma wom wo ho na duane no yanko hwe situation a womo efam na yemra yenhwe sas video si meka eye soldier police soldier combined soup na course because there were attacks on Naimos and EP no kwan mo fa so a omo chom ni bebi omdo kogu ene sedie na situation ne tie ne nkonkohwe na yemra right sir enya ready na momba yenhwe nipa miensa womo eye omo ho se enwan ya womu esto akọ Spain say Africa no baby aduru no say nipa edisgase no ho se odwan na wakotena kamu ne de na twa from Eurade Yankopon he araho na nipa di nwan ahoma dura ne ho na ya chi wo mo se wo mo ayo mo se ye de mo firi Eurade he si nipa da sani na gu TV no so no wei nipa da sani ena gu ho na womo ahyehye nwan ntade ya mugu ka mu se womo etwa boda Africa France Africa ha ko Spain baby ohia edi nipa da sani beduru eno no nti nipa na gu ho na se menim so manim no ma shada no ma painting black o se manim no sa na tiu
black sheep
black sheep papa na nipa da sani di nwan wo madura no so that is the extent as I say poverty. And say chire pese ye tu kwan ekọ amane ekọ amanfo ekrosunti we can go to the lowest level of our life say be disguise on say mpo nwan na yetimi across border akọ Spain aba ede nko a ena esie enti how can we go down with our dignity so low say ye be ya ho say moa na ye de yetwam e de akọ Spain? What is happening in Africa? Why don't Africa rise? Because all the resources ni will be ha. Why can't we rise and then do our own thing? See idea who beto obi so. Me ka say Korea for and this is Korea. Omo eman penika say ye pa ye for Africa for nyina megu ho. Within 5-10 years. No matter ha. Na say within 5-10 years no say Africa for answer and visa and free honoman am ha. We have all the resources we have. Akanya ma de be piasie si nya pesemi nkum nyan ento ho na urade yankopon aburo me sukura di nipa da sani ena yesi nyan ena yade omo kroso ade omo akọ Spain ena ya che omo enti se say de omo pese omo kire se aboa kro ho mfaso e che na African aba
ke we di me groove omo anyu se before kra omo anwene kura se before nka bibini pa Ghana ni die na Bruni ode Africa dwan ye dey e wo se wo hye ho se adre chimpanzee because abrofo de omo hia ye nre no ene ye moadoma na bi ni ho no ti adre die na nka nkombet na awodwan de Bruni ode Africa dwan ye dey ko Australia ni ade a enwane ponko ene nantwi adwuma no mo ye but countries ni bebre ni enre chimpanzees no hye ho se adre eja omo no mo ba next omo se kwa omo hye omo sa adre
omo wa kwanche anyway me anko hwe eye soup no ene se de ma no situation omo from omra omo kwa koma nipa na egu ho no aduane no yanko hwe nsem a ekoso so this is the situation we eye soup nti we okwa nipa ena ya chi omo a omo sam ho no ma omo eye no omo nuanom ma no ene se bi omo manom eba abesom nom de aduane abre wo mo we eye super course a most of them are innocent people yeah make us read in the crowd omo ankobie but said ye na enra Dr. Abongo kan ye bo prum 4 am ebu han mo no she boxer na ya chew na ye de wokọ obi ho no ma sebi wona na ye ne da na ya be fa na ye de ko from nkwala as low as 13 years to the aged as old as 70 years ena womo echi omo a womo edi omo ekoye ebi nyomu tididim because ebi anomu dibre ene said omo akosku akodru no ena eboa womo a womo etimi enyaye but it's high time say intelligence ewo honum ena yebetimi edi so a we should know that sometimes when it happens like that the human rights of these people are also being trampled upon enti yenhwe ne yem so as much as yenso so say amanfo ebe yensam de mra be show munsem na se be o attack soldier for any security personnel no we also don't ascribe to the fact say omuso ebe fa kwan bi so asebio say obi a oye innocent on ka ho kra no na akochena ka ho a ede nsem bebre enso ede beba right yenkodwa somra na afei yemra emedi yenkomo no yensasem from Expectation Concert with Sunday Asari nyame eya adoma Sunday 23rd of November yekwese de enimi ya ebasom ewo Bantama Pentecost Church of Pentecost and ebaso 4 p.m. and ebaso na Sunday Asari na nkasa eba Elder Mreku ebeba Francis Amo Pastor Cheboete kwekutei omu nyina eba ye nyina ekọ na afia ko pija onyankopon asori na tontom no apija no akro ono kwa ene ebe krono ope mu nchiremu afre 0209 905555 0209 905555 ana 0249 042999 0249 042999 na yanyo so
KOD say famok anya mfinhia aduosia numa mo hya se ye adwuma Ghana ha emma yen yogurt ene famok de no eho afahye ne afidi de no mpanifo se enka nkire mo se Ghana omo ne ye dini yie pa yenso ne omo dini yie sompa e market ya pa ya katwa omo de maye ne se e se fanyogo ene fanchoko omo aye ne ka akese omo de bia kan 15 grams ena omo de aka we se okokoto fanchoko ene fanyogo no a se ne kan ne kase sitie no e se omo apagye mo e de kosfro se ye beti deni yie nya na dodo ne mroso ntino saa ena famfo eye ediamaye enti yete ye kade a kire se ba bie so bo hu se yogurt for ne famfo ne nambia no bicycle no pulu papa no awuram no agye odie ka kire se ope fanyogo anase fan choco ni bi ne ne se ya pagya ne kesie mo e de ekosro enjoy more with fan milk.
Jericho Hour aye ahomnache mpaye baso kwada bia free anopa no num kopinso no sia bebo apaimu baso Bethel Methodist Chapel kwada so na behia very Reverend Kwame Amwa Mensam and Reverend Joyce Osu Odru na yenni wanim aye mompaye Tia so Jericho Hour walls must form. Joshua 6:20 say Jericho mreno e was afesuo no adwidie tibra na benya o breakthrough wahu ebia na bibia chichire wa prayer wunya ebia o compaye no bia paye ne koso na ebetimi ajo anachi wafru bekaya wamra Daniel ebo ne mpaya na ye obofo no de anu ye ba no bonsam hia ne soro honom wonne ne tentam ye so wan koso amompaye na ebia na de ohwe no ama ti ukwada bia yefie ni enchim o Bethel Methodist Chapel anopa no num kopinso no siabwa pamu na yenkodi empaye.
CFAO Mobility Ghana se enkanchiro se oye kao na tieme se o ka no ekokwa so na de nkrofo ko Kumasi Akra ibie anase ko Kumasi Konongo Kumasi Mampon Kumasi Obuasi atienie oye contractor tienie udienie anase bia o warehouse kese ya usfa niam bebregu mu ni ade a onso udienie CFAO Ghana Mobility Ghana se enkanchiro se kankane mu a moye contractor for no ese omo de Shackman any Fuso Trust kese amiaka kese bi diaba ya mbetimi edi mu djuma bebre afi eba eye excavator so a omo de eye level backhoes and afi excavators diaba ya no so be boa mo contractor for na mo duada djuma de atimi akonkan oye car owner ope bus ebetimi du akwantufu afri Kumasia akokwantintin Accra Kumasi Lome Kumasi Burkina, Kumasi Henfa me pacho sa buses no ya the level Kenlong buses ni bi ediaba Kenlong buses ya emu ye kama ya chese baby we be charge ne phone obetimi abu seat no adam kama air condition bia ya adwuma ye Kenlong buses ya CFAO Ghana ediaba no enu bi ne sefata se okoje mo amo warehouse ahodo a mo kura mo niema wom na se niema sa wo store mo ba be yi no me pacho ya the Toyota forklift ediaba ya no anse ukoya na de ade no forklift na wuru ase wa peja na de ababesika mu near the abasto na niema no tone sho and also CFAO Mobility Ghana for edisa Toyota forklift ni de aba and obeboa ama odwumadi nso atimi akonkan ye pa wa op pick up ato anasa op SUVs ka bia op bia no me pa cho eye CFAO Mobility Ghana for asen mo de aba no en na se fata so kwaji bie na eboa ma oniema timi konkan pa Asante Mantem ha wonom nkrabata no ewo edum Hapa Road hono ni kemi ene edie ni mehwe me pacho betimi aba na oni abedi dwa bibia da fomboko ne wan hye ye gina be na frɛ na oni mpanifo entwa komodie ni so ewo 0501 35 37 17 0501 35 37 17 na fe 03220 22201 03220 22201 na mpanifo beje oso
me avan to anim se afibia Kessben Media for any Kessben group ya di esie ne so je moja ekobwa womo a omohia moja ewo ayare sabia na afidi nyame adoma baso December bosom ne de toso edu enmiensa 8 am ekopem se no miensa bo awia wonso benodeti kakra na faboa na yemfa nye obi a ohia moja beka moja no yenton na wa donate blood bia so obi a oyo kunini intibra na wonso yenka wonfra womo ye kuni omoboa eje amanfo free ayo ohaw ene amane muhia moja nu na de ho no se yentuaka na emum wo ba wo donate kakra edeboa your sponsors no be ma bi kakra ebe chese de obeye no yeni eso ntiyame aduma on the 13th of December 2025 8 am pepepe yenyina yenhia ewo Aseda House na yen donate a pint of blood. Promotion efiewura fo amutie me na atagifo wa matide ne wasi ufie na wie akasa obetintimpo na akawakoma to ye mo akasa obebo shower water closet anase obebo jacuzzi ama ufie no atime kama usi hotel usi akwansrabia bi
odan wasia wie obebo pono wadru sabre we dia kan akoma to ye mo eye Fanco Enterprise na make kan form dia mo say omo ye promotion kese pa se niema na ho no betima ni nyina so de fro na fi bi nso atima begum esan se niema ka kira eba no enye ne mekuma wose men kan kiro sa dansie ho niema ben na ho hia me pauto ni nyina oba omo edi biaba ya onsa ebeka bi affordable China doors ya chese no bo ye pa Turkey doors bi wo ho jacuzzi ya odem na udwade ya kama pa afi shower baths bi wo cabinet basins water closet 4-in-1 showers ni nyina no ebi ewo Fanco Enterprise ya oba onsa ebeka bi wo ha sane meka no eye promotion a wonom eye promotion so de entomo ankosi dan ti sabre na wosa oba na obeje de na mpo unya nu sabia honom po abeje ne ma no koguo na usi ufie no aduru sampempenso no a enya afuna bekọ na afi bo no ekosoro Fanco Enterprise na sisa niema we nyina ede bro ya so no eye mieno de di kan no ewo Bofodu heye ukọ Bofodu a Fanco Plaza abrosan ni mu na yewo na oba eduma so a yewo abrosan a eye oil repair from achiri honom a ye ne Tonisac Enterprise na eno so edi animhwe gina bena frɛ Fanco Enterprise for na adansie ho niema plumbing ho niema de kona kwagye ne fofofo sabre ye number ne 0551 011 767 0551 011 767 afi 0550 47 0555 055 04 7929 0555 04 7929 ampanifo beje oso
Kessben Travel and Tour say hefa na okọ e wo wiasa fa na nyina obefa wiem nko ade a ho empenten kọ ho edadwen ho asodie no fa bedan wo mo na wo mo ensoa emfa emam ma won wore krawate mema no ndi wabobo ento adwendwene na mfa nsan show dem ni fam say ye baby am ekura mini information bi o fa bedan Kessben Travel and Tour ebetufo yamo akwankyere ama onimde afa bia na wo kọ no ho ebia reservation apese ye say ye ticket say ye hotel eno so yetu ho anamom edi ema flight schedules no wonnim ka wote ho na plane netu agyaw bra na fa ho dadwe nyina beto om so ate na ye ncho say nei plane no ebetu kwasiada ebetu memenda ebetu awia donko anase anajo no nwotwe na time also check in enie na plane no kra no ebekọ direct anase ebe transit ni nyina no ye be chon ye de ba kwa ba bebom ye ma ticket on credit etibra na ni emedi nkomo na yentu ho ana yentu ho na mo enfama hwe Kessben Travel and Tour ekira kwan or first floor Aseda House Edum Kumasi and afre on 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yanyo so
ye free Kessben Travel and Tour dia na ebekwa akusua de kakra eye Kessben University College na American food ama wo suapon Ghana Tertiary Education Commission for agia to mama ye tumi de ye adwuma body nkrata we suapon de ma no so no e free KNUS into obi okotek bia no oni se nipa kro no body nkrata ani mudro no eye pe program say no doso ye business administration options ni accounting marketing human resource management banking and finance afi BA politics and international relations BSc nursing BSc midwifery BSc computer science with entrepreneurship what we senior high school English math science watcha now the lettuce ni me saka ho na bia kwotwere no u fail subject no bia mane how bomodin abra be fa form say matured applicant wanya mfinhia aduno enum 25 years konko ade a me pa cho qualify bra Kessben fia wa duma Aseda House a oba won sabeka forms ni bi Kessben Aseda Twin Towers ever circle multi credit savings and loans branch bia so organa hanu ruma won sabeka bi na Kessben University College main campus or continency any city campus ewa dumo so ebi wo frɛ 0501 6373 83 0501 6373
Kessben University College Korea nyamfie edu hooray na se ye be hye de okofa Kessben University College no eba ye nmonyam nti ye de asi ho se ye the first ever Stephen Boateng Esquire public lecture na say enete ebaso eyememende wo ye nim ya 22nd of November 2025 ewia no miasa abo apemu ena ebaso na ebaso ewo auditorium 1 of the Kumasi City Campus Kessben University College and yes that house edi enhwe no ho eneba so trade so education for development, the role of the private universities in the national development. Say ye den humasua ebo ampuntu aba efa yan krankra school pon ehwe no wabo amasampuntu no aba eno ho ensem ene ye ka de bekasa ase emeritus professor Stephen Adey ono ene former rector Edema Gimpa ono ba be pie ase special guest no ye honorable Dr. Frank Amwakohene ono ya Ashanti regional minister omo nyina be nyame adom memendei nyine enhia auditorium 1 of the Kumasi City Campus of Kessben University College.
Christianity Got Talent. Christianity Got Talent ekoso o Kessben TV so we eya kwanya dia to dia man kwada no se wa do machede bia brabeda na di ma wiase ni adasanyina enhu bie eya nwomto eya asa twenebo ensenkwa yie anase die na betimi aye ya obeda nso die fra foforo mo eye Christianity Got Talent akonya no de to dia mamo no na yeyi ewo Kessben TV so juada bia anwumre no nwotwempa mu na yeyi amamo ahwe bi wanya bi nso ahwe anyame ya adom akwasiada awia no miensa ye besen si repeat e dia mamo na monya bi enso ho ntino oba no eya na mo no betena ho no ahwe bi na ono so na dom achede ye woni mo no amano anka nhye ono so beda na di nyame adom season 2 ni hyase ya no waba na ono so beda na di ama wiase nyina so ehunu de ono so ewoni mo. Christianity Got Talent, let your light shine before others.
Kwache adefe
Champion KOD.
That's it. Obojuma. Ti yebehye enkomo twetwe no ase na yedi enkomo na Professor Lawrence Lowell ono director senior consultant Reason Consulting RC Group Limited company Ghana RC Global Group Limited UK ono ewaha na yene no ebehyasie din ko yetwen se Dr. Barnabas Amanfo Amanfo ye lecturer ewo Amstead Department of Educational Leadership ono so ebeba na yedi enkomo no enso se de eten prof pacho tenanim hanum se mame na afe yenhye enkomo twetwe no asem medican e de topics no agudwa se enne nyame eya adoma say ana yehwe no bribery and corruption and they according to Ghana Statistical Services and they Ghana yebo ehomodin yeteso kanena prevalence level no free our 18.4%. They say almost say at about 14.3% according to Ghana Statistical Service na ensi honomwa na wokoso no ena wode atu edwa ese enei nipa kakra bi ena engage in bribery na womo ye no so de womo ye ne pa de bia womo ye nemom eba achede de a ene adwompo achede say amanfo requested directly for gifts every official so no and also a drop and not drop from 51.3% at the about 38.6% and yeah cho be at the voluntary and so every year pemunum and also the almost doubled, rising from 17.6% at the 32.9%. Na utwetwemwa te dwumakua chese ye kakita hye project adokro mo pa aye MTTD womo NSA institutional amanfo edekita hye project ede adokro mo papa womo se womo ayi no eswati from 61% about 51.9% there improvement. Then so still eda so enso ewo soro oba na fe waba aba behwe se enei the omuchense the political system ebwa Emma say decision making and so record the banner ever corruption and also arise from 54.8% at the 68.4%. One more feel said a drop from 42.4% to 29. More feel a drop from 42.4% about 29.2%. Now youth are say young ages between 18 to 24 and a nay one more actually I've dropped from 56.1% no about 36.3% no na mem and penny no woman there one more essay a drop from 46.5% about 33.2% na ekoswa o mo chichemu aba na police for chefa be miensa CID4 wom MTT4 di wom and na maka die no wom bebre eno ho ensem ene ebeka ye discussion ho a yedi enkomo ede afa ho ene the OSP officially watimi a charge aye Ora Ken Ofori Atawe, former finance minister Edema the Republic of Ghana under the erstwhile and Dankwa Kufuado administration and 6 others SML and also Eka ho say enei what is 78 counts and or they abo morning na corruption related offenses OSP and so at the abonafe yahwe Ghana city at 60 and some mampeni Eka edefa Ghana citizen ho say nei dollar no ekwa ono so ekobi for some time now in this year for 2 times I had the best currency performing currency ewo ewiase na the second best and so ewo ewiase. How do we sustain it? Among for say cosmetic because dollars are being pumped into the economy. Now say dollar anywhere. What happened to the Ghana city? Ebe say the insiachiba ye gold na yade eboa masidi na ejana say gold prices eba forma. All these things we are going to have critical analysis of them and ne anope. Mamema Professor Lawrence Lowell Akwaba. Prof, good morning.
Good morning.
Nampacho ho ye.
Amiado.
Yede nyamiase. Yede pa. Na miense nkomodwetwe na se. Na yensa se from free perception corruption perception ne niema above so say ye say prevalence no eso atino. Mami to comment about that.
Merasi. Corruption in Africa. Ghana ye omu bie no. Pese no an edi nya. Na ade ba kwa omu ne se omu a omu tu sa na mo no nya nya wa dwe se ombejai.
Omo ye corruption.
Yeah. Bibia nka ne se wonya omo fa ne se ye normal life. Wa nye bia em se na hota open onya. Ana owakwanya ode yo. Enti ana omoto aso yo. Me calculations e wa hanom no asisi mason kakra. Senti no nie. Nipa dodo a omun report ye ana ye kan wa fine. Per the previous analysis and the current hour they comparison. Then the chese sa dodo ko no a
and a report
here for now.
That's the first question.
Yeah. Now, I don't think you need to say, even if it is accurate, I don't think you need because there's still corruption in the system.
Yeah.
And he say, Swati, even 50% cranoa, why do you have to be happy? Because bad is bad. There's nothing you can make it good until there's no corruption.
Yeah.
Though it is unfortunately say to me eliminate corruption every system no more there. But calculations na they baba so no me nyintumu ye papa.
Okay.
Based on the questioner maybe say. Then the chese dodo no a
report to
previous no. O man a report. Enti ode that calculation na officer for now no eswati amanaba for more enti no probably enya abasobo ene ne tetesa no. 2 those in the corruption system no kwambe ne fa so a ebetumi ama one eswati anamo ben
and a year 2 okay
hoya de hia ye pa we say yantumi antu anamo bia ebema sa corruption no so atia na ye fa ne say ye real records ne ama information ya ye nyehwe if you say edi o man na wu edi o man nya eniti nka report no bae no na ebia ekuo bia ewo dwumadie di wo kwan ye fa so eliminate corruption no so no e de report abase ye tutu sa na mo we eniti na ma ebia ye call this level baba with this percentage wise wa ma other areas are amanfo etu sa na mo no eye den if it is true again eye den no munya sa 14
okay
then you see I to munya sa 14 no ana eye figures bi na wa tabla de ababeto honma or ya announcement e de amatemum force na ya na omtaye with economic figures no na still a man wa ho chemu no
okay
if it is that there and me no on yadwene omo tutu nema bi kakra we say sa nema na ama na e wan kire kwan fa so a anything no so what about this level now the figures ne but just like that and a good result to me.
All right. Yeah. Now, Musa say, in your estimation, over the nature of corruption and how the fabric of our economy, what can we do best to get it reduced, if not eradicated?
Say you bet to me to an amount who more this Jumanoa. This is a trauma. So I saw Mamua, Unyai.
Okay. And then a police for MTTD4, especially Ojina Kwanso, Okwa, we see it glaringly. Some of them as a word G licenses and Sunanima Eshe. We see them. But does it mean as a nation we are not yen tiki and a more yen to an more?
Police for Ombechi or Mancasande and one a better.
So that's the question.
One a better.
Or the Obechino on one a
and the one a better.
I see.
So, Anna, what the sad report you could be a no new to me. A yes, woman, we had the ambassador converted say Yachadi.
I see.
And
so that is the issue. So the line between Yachadi and a bribe no
offer. Yenim pa say Sane man cost, especially with the police system. Omo bejina kwaso jisika da bia. Beja kwaso jisika da bia. Omo ncheki bibia yesika je na mo beje. Edu ba kura bo na ma medu ba be na se bia omo tu sana mo so maje correct am fa mo de mra. Na yes de. Aye lifestyle. So ho. Enti ye hunu no se edi oman ni nya edi oman na wu. Ade ba kwa e wo sa de yonu mu ame na se me mani twa bi so e me ya pa trot drivers. At times police need to meet you. No one was in passengers in go. No one delay no for several hours. And sana said, what is Kakra? Was Sergeant, no, Sana Juma. No, somebody's car there, and I don't know who delay no. Now, children now music and now man wasn't going to Juma fan container. So, and Kwam Bisono, I say at Adana Beshawa, you have the authority. I'll be being to me there and Kuntia will be. That's why I see it. You all say, Omo say be to me a quantity probably in on bejai. But yen for police be an court say what Jessica our driver ni honomo and maybe be tisa. And I say me can what no cry or be convert na say a chede. Now be nyam manim for me as support say a chede. Enti moboni rahu ni a oni obi a obeka ma wo no. Sa na e kor no. Titrew e wo oma we mu no. When the come for a obetumi gina wachi a sa na ma no it is another issue.
All right.
Oh, nti yetisi bebre nokre nanso no esan se chitan ni bia ni honoma onya kokuduro atua na mon se ade woyi a ekọ so wo sa bia woyi no emra ni no ana emra no so no aye silent in that issue because probably on beka se bia fa report bia nyeden emai nti ni fa report maya omo so omo nyeden gise bia report no yeden akọ nti Statka services omo report na omo de aba no ye so mu kakra no na omo me hu kwan omo fa so a omo nya sa figures no ana mo be no mu tu ya eso tie na ba ana ekuo be na edi djuma omo kwaje report through on hono ma eniti no am ya wo se na ye gina sei na fe de eso ate esa sa na mo we enti sa de a sa figures yi wa hye na ho yeri de etwetwe maso kakra.
All right. Mama Dr. Barnabas Adey Amanfu. Doc. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now who you
Eboko.
The Nyamiasi. Ye Ghana Statistical Service. Corruption prevalence perception. Ya ababe tuja. Ya yesi eso ati. Inti ya die kakra nemo we have some more ate correction so kakra dia ya die kakra nti mami to doc
yeah KOD medase machia na machia Kessben 93.3FM ne ahwefo no pay na ene uku senti na otwe ne mu cha no baby obi a enyere ye homo adwuma ma my Ghana ja ye de ni ni baby akọ nti yɛbɛyɛ no sɛ deɛ wɔsɛyɛ nti corruption okay nipa ɔkaa sɛ corruption ifiri Adam.
Corruption is from Adam. Son of Cam.
So why?
Omanpenikufu.
We a very institutional memory. Yes. Obeka sa mekai koye nsembebri because na our campaign 2000 even from 96 eba na corruption issues near this
zero tolerance
for corruption me that say okoridi and the NPP manifesto at the time ya okrum ha nti but binipa be briantena say and na ye no kron say sometimes state factor na ni obi adwene nkwa na akwete say because corruption here ti krum hey especially the media na told them who say corruption in me or them limiting it to Ghana. Yeah, na more of sociological issue. Say on say yes gift already now T Ghana Statistical Service report na gift. I like it when boss kasa na ubisa say as a who difference
between the gifts and
at what point a brebe muna
line edahin
yeah na a thin line depending on how ebisi akono no nti ya na amana ye bibi obato no kwasem ne say kan wase ye kan say corruption edi yenya asoman African issue kra nkasa bade otie Lucky Dube ewo nyumbi na oka kwanya corruption esi di Africa no go to amount Africa lose enyum na dibe 30 years but utie no oka amount na okoti no na hu say but ye wo Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition at least this is a certified body o mama hu say Ghana corruption afi biara around $3 billion. I feel na
yakojo wa IMF no
hona me ka me be say na KOD sika yakoje na IMF ayede yi so ye kon ye mfa we mu adwuma ye nye sei no eno no yese eno IMF yi no enye MCB mfie miensa say ye no mo ayi no 3 billion and sika no kro mu bubu man tot oh ha yes munye we na momaji 600 mo ha yes munye we na momaji 300 but $3 billion yes afibia what dey fan say will be a friend margin of error to fan say bia enurusa nti fan 2.5 and as a fan say abrosa nti ofano
minimum yeah
e kira wo said your asoman $3 billion. Enti echinye bia ni ho kodi se corruption edi yenya na ekoso di yenya. Na ohwe utie Ghana Statistical Service boss Dr. Alasa na utie nsemu a hey yawasemu if you look at the institutions yefre akamfo bu baby say me kobra owu
na me
sompafe ohwe institutions a they lesi omona komuna gatekeepers omona nka kobra owu no nso omo sompafe hwe police institution no one can police ni in general say you ochichemu
top 3 I think say omo nyina police
excellent me da say so what na kunwa ni mu a wochichemu no MTTD na top je say omo percentage no kra de ano 61% na toto aso sa police CID general police duties na toto aso DVLA we are from how they mean can any particular order but the omo let's say you know DVLA DPM we should institution PM ma teachers yenso ye kopie mu bi
judiciary program
judiciary I me say listen no just oh and hadwen say and the question again KOD any say say you can be say ununu ho sere say say ateso
say ateso ya de
ateso but KOD mre bi na mete akonwa nche bia asa akora o na mete akonwa we mu ana ne yanwumre na edi nkom na meka kire o say me sometimes institutions we bi no nka ye credible Ghana Statistical Service no hwan but akodru stage bia aban we ba no abeyi ni de yen in as researchers wo academia no ya nanka ope independent minded institution into data ne da ho na ekasa
data is speaking but we ba was saying there be doesn't mean say unya reshimu with data ne da ho
na no say ya na obi sa me ya no apia unu ya kwahye kona baby ya no apia ya kwahye baby o ma wa hu reality no aban we ba was mimi die ni nti wo betena ho na ma me data no now KOD we said you unu anime ti wo fi se wo na ote ho na data bi show nsem na se enkoyi ma me
am I no so nkoyi that is a problem
asam no asam no ni how
we don't speak the truth
nti yes ya de but no kwasem ne say we no use the right word a friend corruption perception index de ya dwene yeyen but mpanimfo bu be say ngusie bia ni ho a ija eni ase nti adwene say institutions we mu ye corrupt and they ask individuals we say metua sika ma we mu da we mu ye say and some institutions we abubu din street mu anope me ba mfa wutwam we store we enu ate say metal voice nti unse anope omomu tie wo krom nyina Kessben anope obo CI police CID enye ne ebo Ghana Statistical Service ne de aba obo MTTD obo General Police Duties ebi obi kwaje extract ebi obi ko report ni case bi ebi that is the General Police Duties yes obo we mu na fa DVLA na fa judicial service na fa Ghana Statistical Service say institutions are who do a work krom ha no we mu no omo nam kromu bisa amanfo say we mu ye corrupt I'm say gatekeepers no na KOD ye we institutions that they fight corruption o krom ha waka nipa
institutions no
ho
mama ye mo adwuma na
aka nipa na eni ho
institutions no ho omo mbe ye mo adwuma na eni ho na se nipa ye adwuma ho
omo ma adwuma
o sa anyway
KOD so oni mi yoko
ho
so oni mi NIB
ho
na oni mi shraje nso
ho
na oni mi police no
CID ho
institutions ye boba ye nwi o is on my time but nipa ni ho institutions necessary na say we institutions we nyina say ye fight corruption yes you intimi fight ya
so one of the sarcastic statements I've ever heard institutions so but nipa
ni ho na nipa wasan komo fight
anyway
ana omko adwuma na onye ana ndio omoka
that's a big question
amuni ho nti adan so yet kroma na say Obama buy and was say we need strong institutions I'm say ni ebeye public you near some Obama say we need strong institutions I'm say and yet kroma Obama na be kan same way say you nim dada Africa dey be abeka institutions here dey fight corruption OSP abeka ho Attorney General crowd the constitution ni body din amamra ni mu ewo mu kama aden ye hu
I saying an unofficial conventional institution in Fencing the Muhammad Dibai Ora Ora Krakoka
no mo musika na akosi sen
but chom joba yo madwuma dia mato ni into one mo
okay no kwasem ne say the period under consideration period aye ka ho asem mean any pragmatic steps you say ya ye bibi fufuru bie ntina ama ate corruption perception index and so
mean see one or two things possibly the nation has done a reduction aba
there be yeah research we are bohun say o hedita na ka bibi kyerɛw but wo behwe bibi no na as a deviated from the norm now as researcher no afi ahana na wo de wo be explain say e bia possibly no ndi bia yetimi ka say moderating ya na say e bia variable bi hide be bia akoso ne ewu hu
change no
sa ama sa change no dia fi na wo media ma dwen ye me say okohwe previous data because madaroma one malam na wose me benti na wose me go back na me hwe enema aban sesa eta court trend we no ta yesa
the change of government no a factor
obi ndieka reduction of the perception from 18.4 to 14.3 no see say corruption no swati no one aban sesa no nti se wona ha na wote na first wo gi a se wo hwe yie minister for fraba winnim said ye wote
what so wa wo so kakra
oh yeah yi kakra no wa se kwan mu da ha
I see
nti ukɔhwɛ trend na aban sesa bo say the first yi na beba no ya na for form nti eno no 1 2 eno de omo ankasa kan ye report say incidents of some me call KOD ageme bribe me call report first na man for report but omo so omo report a enkosi hwe enti ewoji a je aye me ko kan emfa hwe ma enti me na nkoka nti e say yen a ye agi yen so a ye agi nkofo yen a ye tua a yen report no enti uja percentage na ebeba form a lack of confidence amanfo ni gidie wo ko kan kura obi beba akwa we na be kan ye yem protective ana bribe issue no the giver and the taker amunyina ye guilty
I see
obi beka se metuazika ama MTTD ke odi ubusan se hwan na ye no ya ka se menka hwe kura nya sa na me kire obedane asem no kura enti corruption de menyini se e wose ye twe ho dare bia ba bia wose ye hwe ne se e kwan ben so ne betumi asia no
how do we
because I wose ye ma corruption e expensive
how
number 1 ya tribe which for me make us say e work to some extent digitalization say ye human interface no ye free ho no first ba na ayimu passport office mo ene DVL mo na top you first ba o mo na top but for now no on say online platforms ba enti ye human interface no no e was say ye kakra e was say timi ko na ye ko yenim na fe nso said na make ma corruption ye expensive no enche bi a China ko hwede omo ye omo hange public official
a deterrent enough
say omo sha say yesi we disika 1.4 billion eje sika no wote ya na wote manso na wote ya hini krom na hwan na nyesa na omo hwe omo hwe se sika nanke de ye den sika no nanke ye de beyi manso kwan
na wonkwa
ana wonkwa wadi manso kwan no wa ma ye nyi ntika hwe ase ya nipa sei hwere wo monkwa nipa sei ye betimi ay calculations ni nyina a kyerɛw ono dize usewu covid time ya se koto vaccine bra wan koto enam sesei okoto fake one okoye sei enam sunti enipa sei hwere wo monkwa enye sika na ye involved na hia wo mo but nia wo ye no sunsunsanso ewe nipa bi so nti san corruption be expensive ene yesi yekobi ye beba ho se yesi efre bibi plea bargaining nti sika no wudi na ye chill na esi e chiri usu sika na ekura se maka nso menwe mo se medi say but metimi atua say aban so say de so betimi atua say ya do be kwa akotum na odi aban aduane de fa say bra na enjao and say ma corruption enye expensive.
Doc, your friends, na campesson busa prof the quantum of money on the triakano. The common one was 100 cities. 100 cities. He was able to buy the person's way through. 100 cities. No triama official no. Now they also no. Let's look at that angle and so near. Yeah, man, no are expensive, but are you cheap, sir? That's the question. Prof.
What was that? Akwanya bebe da baby bebe se me bo bi ana ye bibi mame asana me be kwan na ma we say o hwe system no a ene one of the major loophole a de sa ne ma ne ba ne menu adi wie se ma bo man ne ka na akwanya o se metumi atua Oma bi so no ubetua sa anya ho asotwe.
Ya ma untua na keke na fa ho ni.
Me ka article bi wo US. Minim if say a year juma sa na tia. Say me as a professional and I mean as a professional. Na bibiasi wa form man no wadi o man sika. O se e chinetu. Uba kodam de. Ba anopa ka ba for ma be sa ko kira de wo Amstec.
But you were Jumano.
You
are sound the Wabisa.
Until a bear so ama obi ope for who they said no. Mahena Manquesa de be and a day lower na Minia win. It be a mintino. Memphis said be a mintino.
I see.
Mejayo.
I see.
Oh, sir, at times, and yes, you cannot. And I need here be below.
But the act.
Only problem. Only problem no. Anna say. O hwe ne sanso a dodo a ehuna mane fanse me ye DC MC and any other official na ya ma me common fan say ye mfa nkotu nsuo na glam say for ama nsuo nyina ase na me nua bi owa kurase nya nsuo papa nom na ma hu sa na me de kotoka dem isa say obi antumi ka bibia nkyere mi enye sika no a ba nsuo aso no. So, enti sika no per se no
sedanye issue.
Dabi ba aden no sunsanso no.
That's the issue.
Ehon na de ha no eden. Eba. What the yenhwe nan no recruitment ya na
Ghana forces for the.
Enenam yomu se no kwese anya no kre. Obetumi anya kwan awura system no mu a every 10,000 to 20,000 sika bi ebefa ba bi ansa na wanya makwan. If it is true.
Yeah.
Na ebia makoba besia akotu sa na mo no na ma be police officer says can my den na mate
but woka
makatu an to me so nti at times yen hwe sa ne ma no o se na menu ya ka sem bi I say yasresem but it is reality institutions no wo but e need my phone
institutions are there
and need my phone
who to work in that them no ne asem no.
Then he said basa nipa to one yuanika adwuma ne say on hwe say sa ne wanye den enkoso obekọ sa officer na office ho no na sa ne mane koso oh tene ya tene the gift abewura mu no cry another issue.
Yeah,
why are we na gift no okay yeah let's see corrupt issues and the gift abeka ho is it corrupt issue or
it's a corrupt issue.
So nti ya na figure no sikasem no de ya masohwe mara ho se na meden kankan.
All right.
Ya masohwe mara ho.
Thank you.
Se mitiewa ase na me hu ase 100 Ghana is somehow.
I'm just making I want to make a point.
Yes.
Yes.
No kwasem say the otie yen 100 Ghana enwin se so depending on baby anipa ne hye. Senne enipa 10 na be visit me office.
Mam 100 bi am 100.
Na meje 10 na me kana offices bi enipa bi hye no. Enipa 50 betimi a visit me office. Na se okobia se 50 na visit ye ne mu 10 bibi changing hands and all can 100 near average until 100 flat in poa now I said now they be all qua any passing a vessel ni must say and 100 changing hands now watching near saying but so many saying
because Omampeni Bai he made a threshold. Say Ubetime receive gifts, a gift to the tune of about 20,000. Nti say king. Now we can't even draw the line between corruption and a gift.
Yeah.
Ti say nipa 20 ne be wura hano bi amam 20,000.
A gift.
A gift and I say corruption a bribe. That is the big
question. Bribe in the form of gift no. Omo create pushbacks, omo create barriers. Nti ade na wo pe ke odi pese me sign bibi ma wo. Pese me ye bibi ma wo.
Odi akwansidie bi besi.
Odi akwansidie bi besi ho. Nti sa akwansidie ni besi ho ama uni option bia.
This will
was say we na because the open so open in terms of an say so.
Another funny issue what this is now I make a point about this online system, human face or human interface should be eliminated. Still,
nipa na THD.
So we hear the free system no more. We hear from Kessben. Anna any mamnya more fast. Enti me na meye adena ma no as ono na oye. Enti uye den me kra enti me hwe list ma hunu immigration wo.
Oh, okay. The attitude now. It should be rather attitude now.
I want to skip be found na no dey.
Passport office is listed.
Enti amushimo ho.
Yeah, the be share there but anyway. Na ya nye nchihye bia nto ho se asoma si tu sa na mon we ya se ne de beye no a bibia ntumi empache wo ho de a ya better han ma a cheche adwene ahodo bia enya hwe
anyway ya ba hwe Ghana city at 60 no we lock the bay crime and corruption we na Dr. Eka Hwasero no my entwaso na
you go the next level your culture na ya to atwe no so ka ho bi
the culture
yeah woni baby me ko ya duma kakra wo sefi because ya bontin atams bi ko ma ko do ho bi na mabena ma me wo fukra na mantum na ma obi an nya ho hwe
obi an ko ho
me wie me service we na me ye service na me da Stabonglo University it me wie na o se me ko pedan high e bi ko high dan no ko park me ka dan nanim kwa ade cha na pamande me betu ka na kwatuma na yetumi tape so na ka nya tutum
yeah tutum still so yetu tape no ko
why I'm making this comparison if you say ye nuanom na omote forest area no omo wo cultural perspective bi say ofo obi ade tumi bi betumi adigunya and this adwene e woni trem nti onko ana ye war system of maybe it say be a kromo no modernization of me fa say Christosome in particular e de bone che because of grace no punishment and then sa ne man awura ni patrimony nti no ofi say bibia ntumi nyene in the time that man for say Christianity ana ama na mabia enye bebre koso we system no ma wo ye situation analysis and how number ya adwene
I see
because wo fa abakosem kwachiri ye no me frɛ krase ansa na ye ba kromo no a ye nim se na mamara ne ne ma ne ma sitie ne sa sunu a esuro
anyway we move on na Ghana city at 60 na yenni enkomo enfamfa ho enei Ghana city enya 60 according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The gains of the cities city need to be consolidated because enei ye ka city na city no atetia pro apansama kodro enei ɔde abasobɔdeɛ ɛma Bank of Ghana and the Finance Ministry sɛ ɔmo aboa amane Ghana cedi na bananya wɔyɛ kora yɛ scenario sɛ ɔmo tu kwan na ne security ne ɔmo ɛka no ho no ɔmo mpɛdɛm na ɔkogyina ho na wɔtɔ ne ma na ɔfa ne calculator no ɔbɔ a si ye me de kɔ Ghana betima bi nei wɔmo nyinaa no Ghana cedi no ama ɔmo anim aguase yɛnhwɛ the Ghana cedi at 60 how we have been able to sustain it ebisi cosmetic ebisi ye show no with the dollar omampenia ka alle about bear some periods long term short term medium term kwan be fa so a beti ama cedi no etini ejirabra na yehwe the strength of the cedi now as against the other currencies and how going forward we can maintain or improve upon Dr. Mamisha Sefenfri ho na yehwe
medase KOD ye cedi ne ho nsensem obi sa se yes enya 60 years right yeah. Good nam say 1965 somewhere July ana omampenia na woteso e friend of president Nkrumah he decided say yade ho afiri abrofo ne nsem a say Ghana need deep pounds nti e friend pound pound you nti pounds ne shilling ne pence no na yidibi nano na me try me kai students no say this say na ne ye den na e nam say nka hwe okay because e wetimi adi pounds and so still oko Liberia mu di dollars Canada dollars Zimbabwe mu ne enti usikanya enye sikani din no ne hia ti ya me ka jom say na mon ka say I can pound no ka say na say na mai e say o ma dwene nko so kra say Ghana ye di pounds da enti 1965 na so mine ye gitum say be free abrofuni de ni aba cedi ne comes from cedi so we have medium of exchange to one na cedi carries na ekenti cedi ni gina ho ema sa ade no na ke obi a wenim the word fluctuation say to adonko e kosoro ba form koso ye cedi no sa na ere me pase my prophet of doom but why can it say because history no is there history no what say guiding say cedi no at the point ye change in 1965 no we change no be 2.5 cedis that is the pounds and then in the money 2006-7 say yeah redenomination and ukotie nyum na obi opebi onka no kotie na say 1 cedi is equal to $1 and the value is the same yeah yes I be jina yeah ba ye kama and cedi to dollar no o ma ware no ye cedi na hoɔden no eye akapama ye sa ekoye nim ni abayachi say aso me pese me bo aso be say o masa no okonenim no abanachi konenim no abanachi.
According to the president for some time now a fluctuating all right but it's between 12-10 there about escalated to the highest level na you no so no mayen some kind of respite as to say the person who cedi na ho de no kokoduru no
on the general score no yebebo aban aba so say enim ba bia na da any ba bia abeto
yeah
so share percentage in terms of improvements so when say you see the no improving and as all percentage in terms of you see the no dollar no eso tia make say aban ayade but no kwasem ne say enye ebrai dikan a you see the me say ekọ na aba and we know enyanwa bebre no kwasem pa utie omo asabi eba economics no aye year and lay you know ejum especially ejum for mema so no mudi nkomo pa de hia wo mo enye so a eti ne kakra na bia beka ho na eti o the friend of stabilization se o se minim se cedi no at the 15 dollar ne da 15 nese da ho busumi nsia na afe ba ko na nani da so se enema me kofa abai me nkofa mransan meton san kobium san mrabium no na aha ne da oni how nti yenye how wo krom ha no ka odi minsura meka say a stabilization stability of the city no na ye how
okay
say ejina na yesi uka say yesi city no ekofom city no kofom no eno no ye ekosoro ama dollar no aba fom enye no sa akeke o eye dra countries a omo shada say o musika
o shada masika say
yeah na the China for anye bi nti o musika no maintain no setting na yikwohwe for about 5 years na China sika no we any dollar no enyenyenyenye ba o must stable no eno na ma American companies yes on be movie akọ China no akọ produce ni cheap na odiko America na say European market nti asoman no obi a wenim o dollar na ba from na oman a wo ye dollar dependent wo no where you know produce bebre balance of trade the friend BOT wan hwe ya de bia wo ya akọ deficit no menyini se eyi bebre se me se me dollar ba from me dollar eyi aba from me se me de me position stability se dwadini no etimi hu se sika we a me sesa akoto ne ma abai me koba sa na beda me ton wi a me se busumi nsia na me de beton me niam ya wi a me ton wi no sa na me kwa ebesan me sesa akọ dollar sa na me sanya no enti ne yemo nhehye ne se ontum ya hawo ni nyina no
see
the other side of the coin is say yes you ye ka stability kura no pay okwa abochi be ma price soronko okọ interbank rate abunse ono akunya soronko ofa ha na okunya soronko afi ejodifo kura be sensu a kire wo say dollar ne bi kura ye pa yenya afi ye kan ne asan kopie say ekwan be so ne yatumi ache dollar na gina hoyi sustainable ana wo ye we bi so wa ma mi jemu say aboa bi ye pamaboa bi ye penachiro no watumi asoni mu no ayire no so obi ameboa obi ameka ho a won saba gire no wagie nim na aboa no ko ye de ne sa na aye eye bibi ne kura mu mayen obi a basic economics be kire wo say exchange rate say we cedi say o man bia say o naira o ye Nigeria say o ye hwan say we sika ne international currency dollar pound hwan begina no basic yi pa anka ye production ye manufacturing say wa we produce niema na wo kwa adwaman so akoton enti wo koton bia ma China for wo koton bia ma America uye bi na wakoton na watimi close the balance of trade no in your favor no se no ema o dollar gina eno na ye sustainable na o de akoyete say akra ne yare ohia moja nti wo de senka obeye aduane nkontomre ne ho ahwan amanadi na moja no aba a flow natural no oso akra ne nsa ha no awo hopane na moja abegina ho uso ni ti anu awo hopane na moja abegina ho enti obekoso awo ne pane enti sauce na unya de wo no and dry
okay
enti for me ke for now share on the face value abaya ya de was sustaining I mean kaso was wa ma dollar no seed na ho den against dollar no improve but ebia no kre ne yenka say production bi na course ne ba sa na manufacturing bi ana niema bi na enye den a say you gold a yenyina enim world market say gold bo natural resources since anete lithium and nano bo number $3,000 and about around 600 and something gold boni any market no follow up e kosoro na eba from wo ha even oil etimi koya koduru 115 wo ha na about 50 60 enti o say gold na ye de ye we a KOD wo bebi sa ho say ye betimi asustain akosi da ben enti yetumi anya we interim measure for me which in economics enye bad se obasa komede no nka say me kotu be kodua banche ebo a metu abewo fufu ama wadi there be also opebi bi so ano
Japan no idi answer
and for me a buy measure will take here so the control because baby na ekọ no so de ke na no wetin into the control na we see hu extended measures are ye dey sustaining dollar no for me I am for say dollar no matter the rate that for a longer period than say china de be chimo be sore ne da ha adwadi for no sorry bia gi se phone oko check it
all right
yes na e run
that's it prof you share the city at 60 and how to sustain it consolidate the gains yenye according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Prof, I mean to you on that score.
Adebia ayaman sanju medie yo no. Ediakoniaba. Frustration must be there.
Okay.
So long as it talks about internationalization. But the reality is abana ya there. Can be offer so be muno in his entry term first year. Sidi no have been able to struggle not above 12.
Yeah,
it is 12 downwards for a period of time now. Because not maybe 2-3 months ago. Let me hear be. My bank boy me. My meaning be so simple within a short time. Formally nentisa.
Yeah.
Until a mammy lived. Compared to the black market, near the mammy no net our form as a black market, the anchor me kwakoto. Until me hot me. Jim say a quantiphobia or side period was almost no ebe feel relief. Say a connoisseur level no. Kwani our first ma abanesano is good. Yenya politics, but you have be na e wono a na de ho hia pa na abeto Ghana for tito adwadifo so. But meme hawni okodwamu a bibia sonte tabi amwa metoma me nkwada ne bo no baby gina
ti amanfo ka say cosmetic just for the optics.
I know some no mo nyabjene politics no mo ye so say omo di dwa kese a ehia dollar no omo wa hoto e wo man mu ba omo di dollar fra broche ba oman ni mu no omo no omu su
okay
fi say kan na nko de ba obenya 3 and de ba wonya 3 bio into obenya nka enkosa se ne be ya odisika ne efra mo no ne ba e be bebere ama no ma ya ya ha yo ha ne ho ya den a kire ye abanya chihye bebo ama agina se ne na menu ane ka no eno ya de ehia ye pa na menka ne say impo politics no mo de ye na nimfie na anu mu no ebetumi afa ne se ya papa kwambiso ya papa evese ba bia na ewo no na de ho hia to obia so ya de ho hia to obia so ade ba ko a me ehia me kase enye dollar no sustainability nko a ne mom market control
okay
evese ba bia na ne mabowo ba na dollar no wo be 17 no e ba 12 no sa enti no e ba na sa de a na kwambisu no nka bochefo no su no enko adwuma no mo so omunye omahoto evise dodo a etade na omo didi wonjuma the final consumers omo nyamfa so bia wo sa de yo wese so jise omo di sika didwa akese mu no omo ta kwama no ne kofa ne ma no omo no to but o de ba yen ye dwaman so hayen so a ahoto na onyae no omane na di e wo yen so nka at least e say reflect wo yen so ndi nka akodwamu a ade we bo abafom ade we bo abafom ade we bo abafom no na de ahoto ye den aba se nsakra ne ba na entumi reflect dia ebe economic figures ndi basa timamuni won hunu ne ye kan ntechemu bia ho so mfaso figure no wo ho eso ate e no kre adanse bia ni ho wokwa kope dollar ne bia ampa saa ne gina but wo de ba adwadie dwumadie mu a the final consumers are still suffering because enya reflection bia e wo on sika na o de koto no so nti se ye benya market control policy a nka say ebebo amasa seesaw no ebenya ba bia gina kakra even say ebe seesaw kra no a enko yom bebre emma fom bebre ma obi mfiri dua no so ntofom nti aban hwe say Ghana saa de yo no edi yenya ye ne market control nti obi a won hihye ya odi eton na de free market doesn't mean say ye nema say ne opa bi asa free market must be controlled with a policy ebebo ama you say adewe me ko ha na ma menya no 1 cedi se me ko ha ne be bia me ko foforo ne be 1 cedi 1 person na we reason bi enye adufude pemro so nti ye baba ba na ba so kon be so me fam de enkunimdie kwan be so kakra amma na montuo no na se na menu ane ka no so ebegina.
That's the question.
Nenti a abane saa no eye denea na saa de yo no omode aba mu ama abafom no eno no dwumadie no ewo he ye mai we mu no se yen kom sho mo fa ne saa se ya mai ni ankoku ayo ho a yetumi nkwanimu nana meka TV station baby
say ya maye ni ankoku ayo
yetumi nkwanimu da
meaning say ya neglect your privacy where we are supposed to put our money
ho na betuma ma yakwa yanimu se ya mai ni ankoku ayo ho na ya transfer your system no in the modernization of agric product na yentumi amfa bia ankwa amanone na ya anye na ese ya ywa na no ya abranti sore wo Cote d'Ivoire
Burkina Faso
branti
amatori
hweduma wodi no honom o masanse bia na yenso wo bi wo srem yo esre kwa de kwan bi so nanka enta emmoa aduade papa yen kwa de nyesre nkwa na yewo kwaye asase a be yado be bia even haye emwo ba bia maka park we ututu cement ni metro asase na de bode si honom a na se mbotwa bode de nti aha nya me bon yeto ye na ebetumi aboa yen me ho ato yen ene se ebe yakua adwuma ne ye na ya produce more se produce more aduane busu maduane ye ne hia ye bedie no ebro yen so ye dibi koton ma foforo hia bia eno ansa na ebetumi stabilize yen sidi no se yentumi anyo no sa dabi se ye te asase a emma no bai so na ye nye no bai no ho adwuma ne pese ye ya de foforo bia ade foforo be ne pese ye yo
that's the big question
ne wo yen sam no ye se ye mpa no ye nye no ho adwuma ye pa de foforo ade foforo pese yo even if you want to establish industries what are the natural resources I de be yes industry product ne free fa eye kwayo ni emu a so enti aban ne ma na nimra sa de yo no so seriously me say aban ya bese kono ye kan ho me dem company ba ko di djuma bi some time ago ye kan ho asem kama fa nya djuma ye hu ya say planning for food and job we are talking about modernization of agric no me say planning for food and job ne nema ye do ba be ne we say ye kofa body be gun kran ye surprise body abu enti ye nya serious kakra
all right
yes Kakra.
Professor Lawrence Lowell doc your time now so just a minute wrap up for na fe member prof no so wie mai
okay ne be kan
the other aspect the other topic
and say afina asem ne boboba afina asem boboba ntimi say modaro ma dia ebenya kwan ya di mu asem ti kakra ya kan aban ne omo mutie minim Kessben one station omuti mpanimfo ti o hwe mpanimfo ti nti kakra ya ka wonu se nanu meti wanim ha na meka disarmament edi hu komo enra mate say interior minister nam so meba me ye nam so Kessben ye benya resource nti kakra ya ka no mo fa binya
prof mti finally na fe
ye manga na mpuntu hu hia ye tete ono onya kwan wura amanyosem dwumadie mu direct no no momfa amanyosem akansie no tunche alright say o struggle now o better benjan so a you know man no mpuntu hu in general na political struggle no infantunche eno na ama ye hawe ya yenye na fi so no ye se betumi ayo a yenye hye bia there are some institutions bi o ma yenya bansam free mu yenya bansam free mu neema neutralization nya adwuma wo hono nipa bi ba ko betumi atra hono be 10 years or more esa say oni aban bi afa na nya aban bi na de ne betra ho nchihye bi ne den akotra ho na o ya adwuma ma o man no nya aban bi pese si anya ne sa de a corruption e ka ho asem no enya adwuma ana fi mpuntu a ye pe na de sustain ye CDC ne man no enya adwuma because say ne ye kan no amanfo fi say bibi na o me dey favoritism whether it is true or not.
Thank you very much, Professor Lawrence Lowell, a Director, Senior Consultant, Reason Consulting, RC Group Limited Company, Ghana, RC Global Group Limited, UK. That's Dr. Barnabas Adaman for your lecturer, Department of Educational Leadership, Amstead. Thank you very much for your time this morning. We think a very fruitful discussion this morning. Ma yenya sorry na afi sejulaka any the sports crew no emra emetwaso ema yenrisha happy birthday emfa emma nipeya ewo hoi na afi yentwaso ewa ha. Happy birthday to you Mame Esther Yeboa owo asafo wedding fee edu song ebako ene we free your lovely sister Rebecca Adumako ayetafro Antines ti Mama Rebecca na meki nyankopon show that one num emo happy birthday come my favorite mommy Martha Araba or say Arabi. Okay, may each hour of your day be filled with laughter, peace, and assurance that you are valued for more than words can express. Have an amazing year ahead. Wait for your son Jordan. Osian Kanchos, happy birthday. So that's a glorious birthday to you, Presley Champom, who your teacher at Chedie Methodist School. Also, may your special day be filled with love, laughter, and all your favorite things. Wishing you a year ahead that is bright, beautiful, and overflowing with joy. We're free Emmanuel Bwedi. Osian wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday, come on, my lovely sister, Obapa Equia Efriye Dokas. We every Barbara ho Obapa Equia Efriye Dokas and ewa woda friend saying Barbara saying can just happy birthday enko enfamau na onyankopon enhraw ewo mum. Happy birthday enkonfama my mother Comfort Nyantechi we every nana yaw yadom Frimpong Bright Community School ene nana yaw nyankopon enhraw na onum emwaw na nyankopon insha papa we efri ni maame Comfort Nyantechi ho si enkanchen na ya yadom Frimpong Bright Community School ne ewa woda nkopon enum no sha sounds na birthday nkoma Odenkin of Abeswa German. Or may your birthday be a reminder of the blessings in your life and the promise of a bright future ahead. Wishing you a joyous birthday and a year filled with happiness, peace, and prosperity. Akwesi latest, no say can say happy birthday. Happy birthday in Komau Amankwa Rosemont. Or say may God bless you with more life and happiness. Have an awesome year. Amankwa Rosemont, God bless you and have an awesome birthday. Nyami Enshraw. Na happy birthday Enkoma Arafi of Kenya say Abrim. Or say may Allah bless you from your mother Ina and sisters. Arafi Yankupon Enshraw. Birthday Enkoma Esther Sebunsu, who is student of Princess Hill Academy, Meduma, way from Mame, and your grandma, and your uncles. I'm saying, can't you say happy birthday? Sounds like birthday Enkoma Awin Steven Yatai Efro Skyface Awin Hini Bremadru Awin Hini Sian Country High Skyface Yankupon one num and one shroud not one no more. Afe me fantos happy birthday and farmer my son Adam Destiny. Also may the Almighty God enlarge your coast and grant you many happy returns. May this day bring you endless blessings and everlasting successes. May all your wishes come true today and every day. May you be surrounded by love and all your favorite things today and forever. Yami and Shao. Happy birthday, my lovely daughter Obaku of Accra Dakuman. May nothing lights up my world more than you. Wishing you the happiest birthday ever. May all your wishes come true today and every day. Every night I count my blessings and you are always at the top of my list. I thank God for giving me the privilege to be your parent. There is no greater gift. Happy birthday, sweetie Obaku, from your dad, Ni Frimpong. The same countries have birthday. Sansana birthday comma Mrs. Domfe. Owo Oshim Amanfrum. Also may this day be so special just as you are. You deserve all the love and happiness in the universe. May your day be as magical as our love story. Wishing you a birthday filled with dreams that inspire you to reach new heights. May this year bring you closer to your aspirations and fill your heart with joy. From your lovely husband, Mr. Domfe. Emfa eye jumedienum, emfa ensi. Yabeda malam yaya ase. But yankai etie for se, wofa kufia pia. Nebra eye no, nyame eye adoma, memendei ena baso. Memendei ena baso, 23rd or 22nd and 23rd of November. Baso ewo Asenua School Park nesom. Ewia ba donko na yatena se nemum ahomrache no nan na kopem se nonkro ebebo yadno ebetumpem yewia ya ufusum amano enso ewa Senior School Park ewo Mamponten kwan so we owura bright brefo apia ono eye onua adema wofa kofia apia baso kwesiada enso yebekọ na ase asori ewo bantama na afi yaba abetenase we eye prayer Memorial Presbyterian Church bantama kumase nyasan abetenase wi adonko no ewa Senior School Park no so na afi yaye ejie no yaresi ama se Jolaka and the rest of the sports crew ababetwaso na omo edi midfield action no the Wednesday's edition edi abremidin edi Kwabena also Dankwa malamedia the she dwumedin edi bro afi Sami Sapon ene womo maka ewechi ho no sound camera MCR4 technician on duty obia ebo ene de Maakye ene de edi ebremo yakramo emrepem mesan atienka. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
For the